everyone. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael. Cotton Syrian shops. You're outside a Jewish shop. You're outside a Jewish shop, boycotting it. That's what you're doing. You're anti-Semites.
You are racist. 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 You are racist.
Homicide bombers.
Brick by brick, wall by wall, Israeli apartheid is going to fall. Brick by brick, wall by wall, Israeli apartheid is going to fall.
We're here with a massive pro-Palestinian demonstration behind you. How do you feel about this in central Manchester?
Doesn't really bother me, but as I've said to you before, I don't see why these guys aren't being arrested for breaching the peace with a racial intent. They're going to shut one shop. Pathetic.
The way they try and rationalise it, they say it's against Israel, not against Jewish people.
They're not in Israel, and that's that simple. They're in England.
Yeah. Well, down at the soap shop, there's a lot of Israeli counter demonstrations.
I will purposely go and buy some soap from that shop.
And why would you do that?
To piss them off.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
66 years ago, the whole of the land belonged to Palestine. Bring me one convention, bring me one platform, one legal platform, which allows Israel to take over almost an entire land belonging to Palestine. But I tell you what, there is no convention, there is no legal platform, which means that these terrorist, Zionist sponsored stores are effectively a breach of international law.
That's a good chat. We'll bring that one back. Just want to say something really quick. I've got a guy that wants to speak. The Israelis and the Israeli supporters in the international community talk about human shields, right? They say Palestinians are using civilians, to protect so-called terrorists, which we call resistance fighters. You want to see what a human shield looks like? Look in front of you. This is a human shield. And look what they're protecting. They're protecting the profiteers, the millionaires.
That we're seeing a lot of. The first is militant. The Palestinians are not militant. They are not trying to affect political change through violence.
Okay, we've got the protesters behind me. They're chanting "Free, Free Palestine," and they said they want to go down now, straight ahead, and shut down Marks and Spencer. So that's where we're heading now. It's 1:45 p.m. I'm here outside Kedem, the cosmetic shop, as you can see behind me. There's a big Israeli support over there, and on this side, behind the two lines of police, there's a growing now pro-Palestinian camp. At the moment, there's about maybe 200 of them outside Marks and Spencer, and they're shouting to close down Marks and Spencer, and they're trying to boycott that, and they should be arriving here in about 10 minutes. Here in Piccadilly Gardens, we've heard that the protesters have gone back to the Kedem, the shop that has caused all this controversy. Why do you feel it's important to come out today and to speak your mind?
Yeah, I've come here today. My name's Nigel. I live in Manchester. I've come here today to show solidarity with the people of Gaza, the Palestinians who are being slaughtered as we speak, and to challenge the dominant narrative, the lies that are being told by the corporate media, by our politicians, by David Cameron, Philip Hammond, our Foreign Secretary, that Israel has the right to defend itself, and the big lie that Hamas started this conflict, because that's not true at all. In fact, Israel started this conflict. They bombed Gaza on the 6th of July. They then bombed on the 7th of July, and it was only then that Hamas responded with rockets. So that is the big lie. And I think we've got to challenge the whole occupation, the ethos of the occupation that's gone on now for 60 years or more, and the terrorism and depression of the Palestinian people. So that's why I'm here today. We've got to end the occupation of the Palestinian people.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Gazahi, could you tell me how your average Israeli feels about the average person in Gaza?
Actually, we are very sorry about all the situation with the population in Gaza. All the Israeli people believe the children in Gaza should grow up in peaceful, have the right education, have the right hospital in Gaza, to be able to go to university, to grow up, to have a good job, and to earn their money to buy food and supply their families. At the moment, it's very hard to do it when they're sending rockets inside Gaza to Israel. 20 years ago, people from Israel used to go to Gaza to the beach, to go there to eat in the restaurant. People from Gaza used to go inside to Israel to work there, to earn money. The life over there was much, much, much better. Since they start to bomb buses in the middle of Tel Aviv, we have closed the border because at the end of the day we care about our children, and we don't want that children in Israel will get killed because terrorists bomb buses in the middle of Tel Aviv. So the situation over there becomes to be harder. The solution Hamas find, instead of stop sending terrorists to bomb buses, is to send rockets from the middle of Gaza inside Israel. That's what's happened at the moment. At the end of the day, no one in Israel wants to move to live in the middle of Gaza, in Gaza City. No one in Israel wants that Gaza will become to be part of the Israeli country. We left Gaza, the last Israeli
settlers, yeah.
And the army left Gaza already in 2005. No Israeli living in Gaza. We don't want to get back to live in Gaza. We want peaceful, and we want hope for the people living in Gaza. They will grow up in peaceful. We will grow up in peaceful next to them. Gaza not believe in solution of, in the Hamas, sorry, not believe in solution of two countries. He not believe that we should live in a peaceful, like real neighbors. And that's the situation at the moment.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Street, get the racists off our streets! Get the racists off our streets! Otavinu, Otavinu Chai. Otavinu, Otavinu, Otavinu Chai. Otavinu, Otavinu, Otavinu Chai.
Oh, get the Hamas supporters off our streets. We don't want.
Any other Zionists out here? I said, are there any other Zionists out here? Do you want to be here? Do you really want to be here? Would you be at home watching the television? Television! Problem is, these people over here, they hate all of you. They hate the lot of you, right? They're not going anywhere. They're not leaving until we stand up and show that we will not be victims anymore. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, are there any Zionists out there today? Bless you, I'm Israel High.
But who opposed the Palestinian Arab state? It was the Arab supporters.
How are you? You alright?
Everybody should be proud of the way in which we have held the demonstration together. We are united in support of the Palestinians. Everybody who supports the Palestinians and wants the end of the bombing by Israel, then cheer now. Brick by brick, wall by wall. Brick by
when 20,000 Christians were kicked out of Mosul because they wouldn't convert to Islam. They've been Christians and their forefathers were Christians long before the advent of Islam. They chose to stay with their Christianity and they've left. They're persecuted by ISIS, a terrorist. You aren't objecting to any of that. You're not protesting against the persecution of Shias and Christians that means that because Hamas is attacking Israel with missiles. I don't want to pay my taxes to support the persecution of Israel. I am pro-Arab. I am pro-Muslim. I have many Muslim friends. I have many Arab friends. I have many Kurdish friends. You people don't care about those people. Even the ones of you, I have spoken with Arabs this week who told me they want to wipe out Israel within 10 years. Not a chance, man. Not a chance. Israel is the greatest power in the Middle East. The defense of freedom in the Middle East depends on Israel. The defense of Jewish freedom is the defense of Arab freedom. It's the defense of freedom for the Druze. It's the defense of freedom for the Christians. Israel gave us the ethics that carried Western civilization through Christianity. The Jewish ethics have made the modern world, have made the English nation, have made the American Constitution. But you don't like those Jewish ethics. And that's what you're objecting to. Or you're completely ignorant and you're just trying to blame Kedem in Manchester for bombing Gaza. Kedem doesn't even have an airplane, let alone a drone. Anyway, I'm taking a break.
She needs an operation. Twice she's had her operation cancelled. Do you know why? Because the hospital are treating the...
How can you go into a Jewish area and driving your cars in the Broughton area of Manchester while you shout Heil Hitler, while throwing eggs at the Jews and tin cans, and you will not condemn them? Why? Because you represent these people. This is anti-Semitism, it's not a protest. If you were to protest...
We came up from Brighton today. I hope, in the nicest possible way, never to see any of you again. Because if you do, that means we're back here again. This shop is being boycotted because it's Jewish. Let's face facts, let's call a spade for once. Ladies and gentlemen, these people over here, they don't care about Israel. They care about this shop. Shop's owned by Jews. Let's boycott the shop. Where are they on Syria?
It's a Jewish shop, man.
Where are they on Russia? Where are they on China? What are you doing about gay rights? What are you doing about human rights? What are you doing about women's rights? Pluralism. Where's the only country in the world, in the Middle East country in the world, you can practice being a Christian free of intimidation and aggression? Where is it, ladies and gentlemen? Where's the only place in the Middle East you can be openly gay and serve in the army? Where's the only place in the world you can go out as a woman, not be harassed or intimidated? And what are they doing? Protesting. Protesting against democracy. Protesting against everything that is good and fair. Ladies and gentlemen, disabled people serve in the army. It's been our pleasure to be here today. I think in a minute, it looks like it's winding up. I think we should have a little sing-song to leave. What do you reckon? Where's your man with the singing? Where's he gone? Here he is. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much indeed. You've done a magnificent job today. Bless you.
נפש יהודי חמילה ולפתח מזרח קדימה עין לציון סופיה עוד לא עבדה תקוותנו בשנות 2000 להיות עם חופשי בארצנו מארץ ציון ירושלים להיות עם חופשי God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen. God save our Queen. Send her victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save our Queen.
You see, Israel belongs to the Almighty. They are the apple of his eye. So you are on a collision course with the Almighty. He said to Abraham, those who bless you, I will bless. And those who curse you, I will curse. So beware. Beware. Father, forgive them. They don't know what they're doing.
Hold on quiet, hold on quiet, hold on quiet over there. Oh, we can't hear your lies over there. Oh, we can't hear your lies anymore.
You side with the socialist worker to put an end to racism. If you were that against racism, why don't you condemn the death threats?
Does it look like a racist thing? We've got every colour, every creed, every nation. We haven't got a soldier for against no Jewish person. Not one of them.
So what I would say to you is that first of all, thank you all so much for coming down here on a
Now 5 p.m. and the protesters were meant to go to Piccadilly Gardens. They've come back to Kedem, and as you can hear behind me, they're shouting "Free, free Palestine," and the guys here are saying "Free, free Palestine" from Hamas.
From a terrorist organisation, an organisation called the Terrorist One by the UK, the EU and the USA. You need to shout, "Free Palestine from Hamas! Free Palestine from Hamas! Free Palestine from Hamas! Free Palestine from Hamas! Free Palestine from Hamas!" In schools, in houses, Hamas uses civilian shields. Hamas are terrorists. Hamas are cowards. And you are agreed to 5 ceasefires in Gaza. 5 ceasefires. And Hamas has broken every single one of them. Shame on you. Shame on
please.
Genocide is wrong!